today, aside from it being a 4th of July theme, is also dog themed. Why, you ask? Well, we kind of covered it already, because actually today, and these are my dogs, obviously, if you haven't seen them yet, that is Agnes, the British Bulldog, guarding Penelope, or Penny, or Pennel, as I call her. Agnes got a little bit freaked out by the thunder last night, and of course this carried over to all the fireworks and stuff like that tonight, so that's gonna be sort of interesting. That leads us to the topic of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Exclamation topic: is a hot dog a sandwich? This is a very...
Our illustrious champion returns.
Trigger!
Welcome home.
Trigger!
Daddy, your dogs are cute, but not as cute as you. Daddy, why you so handsome? May you grow big and popular. And, yes, hot dogs is a sandwich.
Okay, we're kicking it off right. We're kicking it off very well. Choose wisely, Claire, says Versatile. Ginger says no. I'm inclined to say no also. I think of sandwiches emotionally differently than I think of hot dogs, and that's probably why, which is a bit of a fallacy, correct? So, to me, hot dogs are, you're grilling, you're doing tailgating, you're doing 4th of July. Burgers are, I guess, a sandwich because they're between this, to me, guys, this is the thing. This is the sandwich thing. Okay? That's what a sandwich feels like to me. That's not what a hot dog feels like to me. Amuli says those dance moves. It's Thriller, baby. I didn't know we were playing charades. Is it a dinosaur? Oh god, you guys are gonna kill me tonight. You're gonna kill me tonight. I know. It's basically just, guys, it's a taxidermy dinosaur, right? That's it. It's a taxidermy dinosaur. That's all that is. Go Farm. You guys are all saying go Farmstead. I think we probably have the group to do it now. And probably the money as well. You know, my understanding, you guys, for the most part, of doing Farmstead play is just about thinking about sustain, and mechanics, and buffs, and ramping damage, which is why I really wanted to make Ambiguous hit that 4, or Durkaranji, so that we could have a front line that just slams revenge and just does hits over hits over hits, and then, you know, we combo that maybe with Shogex, or Gemma, or even a Muli or something like that, you know, where we're just slamming down Impale over and over. Gonter Dim says, just do it. What's up, Gonter? Happy weekend, my friend. Let's take it. 18, jeez. That was a little bit more than I wanted to spend, I think. But now we've got, I think, our Farmstead group. All right. I think this is the way to play it. The one thing that we need to do here, I think, is take bleed, self-buff, crush forward. And then self-heal, self-buff, crush. Pretty much the standard support and CC kit. And then the backup cure plus pretty standard stun and damage kit, I think. It would be kind of nice to get vapors in, so maybe we can get out of Noxious Blast. Now we have cure, buffs, stuns, and backline damage. Here we go.
Slabs etched with certain celestial designs were erected around the perimeter of the farmstead. The miller, lamentably eager for some early sign of improvement, fixed his watery eyes intently upon the wilted fields and listless mill. My gaze, however, was cast skyward, and I marveled at the limitless profanity of the stars, wondering what harvest might come.
Excellent. I'm in love with this. I am totally in love with this scene. Like, this scene, every single time this is the second time I've seen this now in this game. I just think this is gorgeous. This torch, this background, phenomenal. Phenomenal work. Celestial Cornerstone, the central fixture in a carefully constructed barrier around the farmstead. Onward. Excellent. So we have a Sleeper's Herald, a Husk with Riposte. Then we've got our usual farmhand, which we're used to, and the plow horse, which I think is a pain in the ass, as I recall. This I think is a pain in the ass, but this I think probably is a bigger one. The ancestor often laments his travesties throughout the game, but when he speaks about the miller, there's just such hate and a lack of remorse. Yeah, interesting. So here's the question. Should we open with tracking shot and then buff our damage up, or do I just blow this away? Maybe we go tracking shot, revenge, stuns, and then just catch everything up, right? We just get right into the buffs. I think that could be a misplay. Like maybe the right call is we kill this, then we go buffs.
Obliterated.
Now we're cloaked, of course. And what I don't have here is illumination, which would actually de-stealth for us, so that is a consideration. This has 120% stun resist. Did that because we would heal from the hit. That was sort of the idea.
Back to the pit.
And now that maybe... Okay, yeah, we gotta kill this. Oh, riposte would have been excellent there.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
70% stun chance on this, actually. Stun resist, rather.
The will to fight falters.
One battle, plus 25% damage received and minus 10 dodge. We have riposte, so I'm going to go for a tracking shot buff. So this is kind of going back and then cloaking. It's almost like a Swinotar, right? It's almost like the Swinotar, but it's moving back and cloaking. I can't herbs away this debuff either. But with a 26 non-crit, that might not be a problem. Trying to think if I need to move back. I think the right call is we heal. Okay, here comes the stress now.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
This is kind of like totally creeping me out. Chat just went dead. Chat is just completely dead right now. And I think it's because nobody wants to ruin anything or say anything. But I've never seen chat this dead. I'm gotcha. I know you guys are not trying to spoil it, and I appreciate that. But I'm just like, wait a minute, am I still live? What's happening here?
Zero, you're gonna be you're dead, Zero.
Oh man, you guys are awesome. Hello! Okay, so Big Baddie, which I can't reach in rank 4, the Foreman, has buffed this 10% blight and 10% blight chance, 50% blight duration, and 3 speed, and it now has riposte. This is definitely a priority. Crushing this would be nice too. This is gonna blight the group. This, I think, is doing most of the stress damage. This is gonna move back. I don't know if this is the correct call. The stun chance is 40 and 40, so actually gas does a body good here.
Eradicated.
What's interesting is it almost feels to me like corpse clear is a consideration here. Sort of. Maybe not really. But definitely movement resist seems like an interesting take along here. Like I'm instantly thinking about the tusk and buffing move resist. Can I hew this pretty effectively?
Destroyed.
Yeah, these corpses are free heal unless they blow up, correct? I think that's what I recall. Yeah, shuffle comps. That's kind of what I'm getting at.
Be gone, fiend.
I should have hit here, actually, with that. That would have been a better call.
Another one falls.
Plus 20% stress received for the next 3 rounds. Mark and bleed. And we have some backline farmhands and a cloaker. I think cure plus hew is probably the right call. It's really tempting to gas this though. A little bit worried about this starting to get low health. Should be aggressive though. I think we take a risk here, we go for damage. Yes, I think stun would have been definitely better. Nice dodge.
Their formation is broken.
That's nice, because then we can hew these.
The offensive.
Actually, if we land a stun here, this might really get... Okay, 40%. That's why we took laudanum.
Decimated. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
So here's the interesting question. I mean, I definitely have to... Okay. This, I think, is the right call, the only call.
Impunity.
Would have been better to cure here and then hit that, I think. Oh, we can still heal with her. Right.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Could get rid of this. We could stun this backline too. That's probably not the worst thing. Because likely we just hew the hell out of both of these.
A powerful blow.
That's too bad. That would have healed this. $13 to 24.
Annihilated.
I feel like bringing Cure is just super nice. Uh-oh.
Safe from the comet's maddening light. For now.
Okay. Thanks. So now we have an opportunity to switch up our kit, which is kind of cool. Like, I wonder if illumination is worth taking here. I think this is probably the most reliable kit, though, just for adding damage, sniping, and then just, you know, stunning for certain moments. This is, I think, working out pretty well, too. Yeah. The bobbly things? The peanut! We have a peanut! We just ran into peanut. That's what it is. Trinkets and baubles. Okay. Okay, so haunting, wow, ton of stress. Haunting means we are... %70 chance. Interestingly, I think maybe this is a buff turn because we probably hew this. Or we go in for Duelists and get the riposte going, which is not bad either. Getting, like, we don't want to stall on this in any respect. Rhythm Thunder, good to see you, buddy. Happy weekend. This is a risk, I think. Yeah, I don't know the value of that. Oh shit, okay, that's bad news. Those needed to die right there.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Sweet. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. I think we prefer to land a stun. This is 130, Torch 6, Hew, Crush.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
Yeah, so the torch changes. Yeah, thank you, King. The hero party effects plus 15% blight chance. Plus 10% stress monster effects. Okay, thank you. That is helpful. This has no... Really? Oh, it's... God, I couldn't see the stun, guys. I couldn't see it. I need to be paying attention to this.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
What's up, Orthan? Happy weekend, bud.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Wow.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
So we have a cloak back here. Do we mark ourselves? No, we don't. Hew day and night, get riposte. gas back here, I think. We can probably stun here, gas. That's the right call. $10 to $20. We could get a crit kill on these too.
The ground quakes.
Sweet. Sweet. What is the speed on this? 3? Okay. What's our speed? 7? So we probably get a sick hit on both of these now. Too bad.
Grievous injury.
Could be worse.
Palpable fear.
Man, has a leper ever felt better, you guys? Has it ever felt better to play? It's insane. One has. Gotcha, King. Let's get rid of this so I can hew these little guys. Maybe not. Damn. I guess we do this on ourselves just to see if we get a crit and de-stress slightly. Yeah, you said it, Lythe. Let's set up riposte here. I think we're actually done with this wave.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Peanut! This is Chestnut.
Resupply and recover, but be quick.
Fresh harvest, tantalizing provisions to renew a body. This sounds to me like it's a heal. Maybe we see if we get a stress heal off of this thing. Tantalizing provisions to renew a body. My guess is it's just a straight heal. Yeah, and we're all full health. Okay. Thanks, King. I was hoping it was a stress heal coming out of where we came from, but I'm obviously this is going to be randomized. I think for the most part, this group is handling this okay.
Reality regained.
Yeah, Highwayman I think is down 1 HP. Never mind. Jesus. Epic plow horse. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Lay. That's what we're talking about. That's your punishment for mixing pixels. Farmstead's miasma hero party effects minus 10% healing plus 10% stress. Man, I feel like a Tusk would be so good in these group combos with the remove stun, movement resist, etc. Stunning this now seems like a good call, given what it just did to my front line. Both of these are coming in. Bleed is 2/4 and 2/3, so we can probably catch up on that. The other way to do it, I think, is to start getting our buffs rolling out. I think we try to shut this down. We're taking extra stress right now. I want to be aggressive. I don't want to be too defensive, right? 92% chance to get this hit. So now we're only dealing with the incoming damage of this character. Then we have a setup. Maybe we use a bandage here. We use a bandage, we just heal. The unfortunate thing about this was one was the one with a turn left. Landing a blight on this while it's stunned is kind of a nice idea. For this reason. Maybe doing damage here is the right call. Let's just get this heal up. Yeah, because we're gonna AoE here and then move forward, I think. The question is, when do we get the buffs in? I'm having a hard time thinking about when we get buffs in, because we want them in earlier than later. So let's get this in here.
Monster's size has no intrinsic merit.
Yeah, I want to buff right away. That is exactly my thought. I want to buff right the hell away.
Considered a virtue.
Grape shot would be really nice with Hue is a good idea, Musk. I didn't even think about that. We have riposte, so let's get a buff in. Next round we'll buff this too. I'm just buying a little bit of buff time here. What's up, Blade? Ron says, look at him dabbing. Yeah, I saw, freaking, Barasa was talking about it too. Once somebody pointed out that they dab, he was saying like, oh, I didn't even notice it, but sure as shit, they are dabbing. Five, 15, 6, 5 and 6, almost.
In the fevered pitch of battle.
Woo-hoo-hoo! We're gonna break here. Spartan Warrior, what's up, buddy? These hip kids. Dab on them haters. Yeah. So 41% damage, 4 speed. Let's get this in now.
The slow death.
Our buffs are in now, which is great.
Unforgiving.
We have a Foreman to deal with. Yeah, the Plague Doctor's gonna pop here. I don't think there's any way around it. Oh my god. Oh yeah.
Devastating blow.
Huh. Well, that's sort of interesting now. What I don't have is an ability. What I don't have is pistol shot. Like the rank 4 for this group is a little bit funky if we want instantaneous damage, because the best I've got is Plague Grenade and Judgment. So it feels like if I want to crush this, I gotta go Judgment. I think these explode though, correct? So I gotta hew these, and I gotta kill this one. I think I might be overthinking this. I just want to make sure I don't screw this up. Because a Plague Grenade, oh no, it should kill it. Plague Grenade should kill this. Let's just not take a risk.
A singular strike.
I think that's better anyway. Crit, please? Too bad. I want to crit for stress heal.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Son of a bitch.
Masterfully executed.
Probably this is just the right call with the bleed. Especially if we go into a... Oh, yeah. I see, I want to land that here so I can calm things down. Plus 20% stress received. Okay, let's get rid of this.
Impressive.
We gotta hit this, right? We have to hit this. I had a chance to hit it there. Okay, guarantee, 95.
Battle behind, battle ahead. But for a moment, peace.
Okay. The Miller's Hearth. The fireplace is slowly coming apart but looks functional. So I just touch it. Perfect.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
So I think we have a couple guarantees here. Reflection is the first guarantee just for the accuracy and crit. Then we go for unparalleled finesse. That seems to be probably priority number one. Okay, so decent buffs. Dodge, speed, damage, accuracy, crit. Which now leaves us with 5 left to consider how we want to either treat this or buff the entire group. So what King is saying is we could quarantine. Quarantine is not too bad. We'd take 20% HP and potentially get all this group down, and then we have 2 left to do 1 encourage, which is not too bad either. Why'd you go full vanilla on this run? Just noticed. That was suggested, and I think it makes sense since I don't know this yet. I think let's try quarantine. Yeah, we actually got a little bit lucky here too. So now maybe the encourage is the right call. It's actually the only call left that really makes sense. Disease resist at this point. Not too bad, guys. Pretty decent camp. It's Miller time, baby. Let's take it. I really feel like Noxious Blast would be really useful if the Miller's in position 1 or 2. I'm gonna get rid of gas, and that's a risk I'm gonna take, and we're just gonna see if it works.
The poor fool still stands, battered and broken as his precious mill.
We could Holy Water now if we really need to. If we do, we're just getting Blight, Bleed, Disease, and Debuff Resist. So, I think the right call is probably to start just getting our buffs up right away. 143 HP. Yeah, you can Blight all 3 front with Noxious, which is why I wanted to go for it. Let's go here first since we open with Point Blank. God, we could open Tracking Shot here too, which is not bad. Might be the right call. Damage, accuracy, crit.
Precision and power.
Now we're starting to look pretty buffed up. This has 95% chance stun resist. A 60% blight resist, 220 bleed. You cannot bleed this thing. You basically cannot bleed this thing.
A decisive pummeling.
Winter's Breath. Total dab, the frozen dab here. Guard skills are disabled. Okay, that's not bad. But this is guarded. Alright. How greedy is it now to go revenge now? Because I think we could get revenge in and over with. This isn't the guard is not that big a deal. Then we get one more buff and these guys are set. I think it's the right call. I didn't want to waste my gun here. That might have been an error, though. Okay, now we're taking a little bit of damage. And this still didn't bleed out, but that's okay because we heal now. We could get a heal here, too. He was the right call. What's up, Chibi?
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Woo!
Death waits.
Okay, now we're taking a bit of damage. Now we're taking a little bit of damage. Riposte is going to be really nice on those. AoE heal, I think, is a better output right now. We do have healing received on this, though. Musk would say do AoE heals. I think we're going to try and get this HP pool back up, though. Yeah, AoE heal time.
Nothing lives for long on these barren fields.
Okay. Hey, Claire! Another snub nose! 38. We're on the board. GG!